Hello everybody, my name is the Average Uploader and I'm here today bringing you another Photoshop tutorial. Today I thought I'd go over, just really quick, the Magic Wand tool and the Quick Selection tool. I did the Magic Wand tool last time, but I didn't think that I went into it in enough detail, so here I am just going over it again. So what it is it is a selection tool. Obviously you can only use your selection tools, as we have learned, on layers that are not locked. And I have a background layer here, and we're going to be working on this little Pikachu. It's so cute. Oh, look at it, Peter. Oh. Anyway, so let's just say you want this Pikachu, but without its annoying blue background. Actually, it's not annoying, but let's just say you want it without the background anyway. Now, what you can do just off the bat is use the selection tool, the Magic Wand tool, sorry, and you'll notice that it doesn't actually select everything. Now, that's because the blues are of different shades. Now, to correct this problem, you got to change this thing up here, the tolerance. Now what this means is how tolerant will it be of the different colors. So if you have a really dark blue and a really light blue next to each other and your tolerance is 0, obviously it will only select one or the other. But if your tolerance is maximum, there's a chance that it will accept both of them based on the fact that they are both blue. Now that's a bit extreme, but for this one you'll see there's a gradual fade. So if I just put the tolerance up to, I don't know, let's just test 50, and there you go, you'll see it selects a much bigger area there. Now if we put the tolerance up to 80 and try this one more time, there you go, so it selected everything, and all I have to do to get rid of the background is click delete and then get this little bit in there, and there you go. So we've got no background left on the Pikachu. Now let's just say that you were in a situation where you need to be a bit more precise with this and you didn't want to go messing around with the tolerance. We'll just put that back down there. What you want to do is change to the Quick Selection tool, as you'll see here. I'll just unselect that, and oh dear, what am I doing? Yeah, the Quick Selection tool. Okay, so what you get is this little thing that's kind of like a paintbrush. Now you can actually modify it just like a paintbrush. We haven't actually went into paintbrushes yet in our tutorial, so do not be afraid. If you click this drop down here, you can change the size and the hardness and the spacing. But let's just say that if you want to be more precise, you want to leave the size at a very small area, and it doesn't really matter that much. But if you want to be non-precise, you can make it bigger. So I'm just going to put this to 15 and just leave it at that. Okay, so what you do is you draw with it, but instead of it actually drawing, you'll see that it selects an area based on the color, which is very useful. So I can just slowly drag it around and it will select everything in its path that is of the same color. And there you go, I've selected everything on the Pikachu. And voila. Okay, now what if you actually didn't need to be so precise, or you had a very large image that was very zoomed out and you didn't want this teeny brush, even though it does work quite well. You can of course just put the size back up and then work your way around it. However, I wouldn't recommend doing this on pictures as small as this one, because you may mouse over a bit and you'll see there that's selected Pikachu's tail, and we don't want a Pikachu without a tail, because that would just be sad. So yeah, that has been today's tutorial. That is the basics of the Quick Selection tool and the Magic Wand tool. Stay tuned for more. Next episode I'm going to be going over the brush tool and possibly the cropping tool at the same time. Thank you for watching. I'm the Average Uploader, and I'll see you next time.